Hi friends, this is Sarah from Crafting and Relaxing. Welcome. This is an updates video, but it's sort of a where are we going to start? Usually in updates I tell you what I'm working on, but I wanted to give you a look at reality and show you sometimes even as YouTubers, we don't know what we're going to work on next. I have been traveling, work has been busy. It's just everything, right? Coming and going. So on this counter you have, okay, this was a bag I brought back from a trip. This was from when I finished a journal. Happy mail from some of you. I took these out of one of those paper crafting magazines because they were really thick and I wanted to travel with it and lighten it up. More happy mail, we'll talk about that. This is a peek for you at Smash That Paper Pad. Smash Our Stash is kits. And I am like, okay, well, this is a kit that I made. It says need liner and ties, nature journal. It has a liner and ties. And when were the nature journals? Spring? I mean, I'm not sure I have any left. Maybe I do because, you know, I'm not good at putting them on Etsy, but it's been a while. So what I was thinking about was, does this happen to you? Do you have days where you're like, okay, I don't even know where to start? It's Sunday morning. I could just turn around and go. I could say, you know, I don't have any deadlines. There's nothing I need to do here. But, I mean, there's fun stuff in here. There's stuff to play with. There's little bits and bobs and fun things. And they're buried, right? I've got, oh, brought this home from a trip. Oh, butterfly. Have you seen the post office taking these gorgeous stamps and they're stamping them about dog bites? This one turned out okay. But look at this. Heather sent me this gorgeous stamp. Didn't turn out very good. Dog bites. That's our biggest problem right now. Whatever. Anyway, so I'm trying to figure it out. Normally, if I was just doing a tidy, if I was going to set a 30 minutes and my whole goal was tidy, I would set the timer and I would start here and I would just start putting things away. And when this little section was clean, I would work my way down. So on a tidy, that's how you do it. You just have to pick a spot and go. And if you don't know where the things go, like these, I fussy cut all these and then I think they're going to be super cute on cards. But if nothing else, I could put them in a little container or box or bag so that Zelda and Eliza don't steal and damage them. Zelda's been taking stuff out of the garbage this morning. But you work down the space. When you're trying to figure out what's your next logical place to start your craft project, it might be a little harder, okay? But I'm going to show you how I approach it. And who knows, maybe there will be an ending to this video that the room looks amazing. Maybe not. Oh, I didn't even show you the other counter. It does not look good either. Okay, water bottle, sister's birthday present. So that goes today. I have to rewrap the whole thing. I'm not giving it a T-Mobile bag. The 2 scrapbooks. I haven't made the second video. Honestly, you guys didn't have comments that convinced me that you loved that first flip through, so I'm not sure. So if you really want to see the second one, let me know. I'm also going to ask my mom if I could borrow her scanner, which is probably why I was supposed to pick up my phone and do something, but then I made a video. So I need a place to put the scanner, right? Stuff out of my purse, stuff from, I don't know. Oh, stuff I bought in San Diego and still haven't put away. Tissue because it was on the floor and it was in the way. See, it's layers. That's stuff from San Diego. Layers of stuff that I haven't put away. Okay, but the floor doesn't look bad, does it? Here's what I think I'm going to do. Instead of setting a timer, I'm not saying I don't need a timer, okay? But I think I want to think about what are my next projects first. Sunday morning to me always feels like a lot of potential, right? There's a lot left in my weekend. Yesterday was a big wedding. I'll try and remember to put a picture in here. I posted about it on Instagram, but my Ashley girl that we made that journal for and stuff, yesterday was the wedding. And the trip to San Diego, yeah, we're done now. Wedding. It's sort of a reset. Like I want to look around and go, okay, what do I want to work on? So I think this is going to be my Smash Our Stash. If you're new here, I always make kits. I make a kit for future me or I make a kit because I got distracted. I bet I have more kits that I made. I finally have reached a point where I don't have a lot of kits from other people. I think I do have a scrapping for less in here, but I really have focused on not buying kits because I don't make them. I have good intentions. I think I'll figure out what's going to be Smash Our Stash. Then I wanted to show you a couple of things. Tammy had postcards of her Lucy made. How cute is this? I just love it. And I think she posted on Instagram, and I cannot remember what Tammy's screen name is, and I'm really bad with my new software about putting information on the screen. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. I used to put little text boxes, and now it's a chore for me. Oh, Den of Creativity, maybe. That might be Tammy. Anyway, she posted, and she was like, who would like one? Look at them. She is adorable. And Lucy's been kind of helping her with the loss, like Zeus and the girls have done for me. And, you know, they come and they fill a hole in your life, and it's pretty fun. And sometimes they're a lot of work. Speaking of loss, I was looking around my room this morning thinking, what a mess. What am I going to do? When I lost Parker and Wilson, Mary sent me this card. Mary in Salem, our friend that I get to see sometimes. If you look at this card, it's like an indicator of where we ended up. Because I bet some of you looking at this picture thought this was my little man Zeus, huh? Look, it's like Zeus and Zelda cuddling. And I think you just never know where life is going to take you. And even if today sucks a little bit, just remember, you know, next year could be pretty awesome. And July's a little hard for me, even though it's been, what, 2 years now? But you just never know. You just never know. They're just running around. Well, actually, Zelda is learning about open screens. I'm pretty sure we're going to have some videos of that. Or open windows where you have the screens. And Zeus is in bed with Mr. Crafting and Relaxing. This is my planner. I went through one of these pages from, what is it? Oh, Stampington. I don't think that's the name of the magazine. That's the company. It has stuff I want to cut up. So I put this in at TV watching. I have been so exhausted after work lately. I haven't been doing any TV crafting, which I know the rest of you are like, okay, well, now you're a normal person, but that's weird for me. So I thought maybe I would set up a jigsaw puzzle or start giving myself little TV crafting things. This is stuff I have to put away. These are papers that I took on a trip. So that's the other thing. My Wisconsin and my San Diego trip, they were so busy that I did not do much. For Wisconsin, I bought a ton of stuff, and then I had my little kit to play with. But in San Diego, I chopped up these papers, and I was thinking I would fold them and play with them and make some of those things like Bonnie makes. I can never remember, but Bonnie is our friend down under, and she usually uses printed book pages. Let me grab one. These. But I thought, if I have rectangles of paper that maybe I don't love, maybe it's okay, I don't know. And I probably can't fold one on the fly while I'm talking to you guys, because I don't know that I'm that talented. I took all this, I just didn't do anything with it, right? So I think what I'm going to do is it's not a tidy only, it's a to-do and working on the work bin and the UFOs, the unfinished objects, and going down the counter and saying, okay, I die cut these, but now I need to put them away. And this is how I bought the thing, and then I played with it on, maybe I took this to San Diego too. Never even opened it. So it's time to unpack, move back in. I don't see any more trips right now, which is good because I think I need a break. Here's a ribbon from a shirt that I bought. Calvin Klein does not need to put the name on the side, right? I save all those ribbons that are inside shirts. Makes more sense if they don't have the brand. But you could still put this on a card or on a journal page and you wouldn't see Calvin Klein. Or maybe you're that into junk journals and you want it to say Calvin Klein. That's what I'm going to work on. I'm just going to start. I'm still going to do the same thing, I think, where I sort of work systematically. I'm not going to walk up and down the counter and pick stuff off of it because that's what I have been doing for like a half hour and it's been a total mess. So I'm going to work the counter crafting wise from one end to the other. I'm going to put Mary's card back, kind of tidy up, put the Happy Mail away, and see if we can make some progress and get a few things closer to done or ready to use. Then here's the big thing I'm thinking about. I don't know if this is a good idea, but it's an idea. that is why I have this journal out. This journal I made, and it lives in the cupboard. I don't even keep it in the, I might sell this on Etsy. And I put tons of stuff from you guys, happy mail, things that speak to me. It is a point of inspiration. And I've been looking at this journal thinking, some of the journals I make lately, they don't like speak to me. Now, granted, I can't keep them all, right? So I have to be careful they're not like all blue and stuff. But I think this is a good journal to show what inspires me and how much fun I can have. What I was thinking about is starting, I know, some journals and then seeing where they go. And maybe I start with these papers right here because they're on the counter and folded, and I think there might be some other kinds of papers here. And maybe I don't know, like this one doesn't have a theme except for the blue, but maybe I don't know where they're going, but I just start making them. And I don't stitch them together. I don't do them one at a time. It's an assembly line of sheer chaos. And if I don't stitch them together too fast, or on a weekend when I can't find stuff or I'm traveling, I can make sure that they have all sorts of interesting textures and things and piano roll. I mean, whatever, right? I have enough piano roll to make journals all day long. And then maybe they turn into, maybe they have, as I put stuff together, kind of like, maybe there's a pink one, or maybe there's butterfly ones, or maybe there's bird ones. And stuff gets used up, right? We start using stuff. Oh, this is a calendar that Tony sent me that is amazing. Oh, here's a journal cover. Maybe we do one that's travel. I don't know. I mean, there's cool stuff here, but I'm just trying to figure out how do we use some of the stuff up. This is, oh, that bag of paper. I'm tired of it. It needs to go away. This is cool 49 in Market stuff that Noni gave me. It was a freebie ephemera and something that she got. I haven't even opened it up, but look at it. There's some beachy stuff. There's some butterflies. This is a wedding thing I don't need now. So, I don't know. I'm thinking about starting an assembly line with no plan. Seems like a good idea, huh? But I think it might help me dent some of the stuff that is sitting around and making me think, we got to get somewhere. Like the tassel bin, the sheet music. I mean, what if I do, like some of those people kind of go assembly line and go, oh, you should have vellum, you should have pockets, you should have sheet music, you should have some piano roll. Like, I don't know. This, Noni gave me to play with this. It was some kind of packing paper. Zelda had a great time with it. I was thinking, how cool would it be sprayed with stuff? It's a lot smaller now. Zelda had fun with it. All right, so that's what I'm thinking about. We'll see how it turns out. I don't know if I'll put an update at the end of this video or if I'll just tell you like next week or something what happened. The weekends in July and August are so busy that updates videos are kind of tricky because sometimes I'm not in my crafter, right? Yesterday was Noni had her garage sale. I did a free pile. It went really well, you guys. I got rid of a lot of stuff from all over the house, not just craft stuff. And there was a wedding, and today there is a birthday party, but it's not till this afternoon. And the girls are going to tell you about their problems. All right. Thanks so much. You get an idea, and then you go for it. Did I start at the left and work towards it? I touched that. I went, okay, that journal's going to be for Smash Our Stash for Kits. I skipped over this. And then what I started doing is sorting all the stuff on the counter. I didn't realize, must have been Smash Our Stash scraps stuff from last month was still on the counter. I thought I was going to start prepping signatures, but it looks to me like I'm prepping decorative materials for journals. So I've got blue. If you're new here, I have everything blue. So if I look at something and it has, here's an example, blue and green, I'm going to move it to the green pile. This one had a bird. I kind of feel like I could work it into here. So I put it over here. I don't want everything in the blue pile. I don't want to make 20 blue journals in a way. This one is coming together as a really nice green or nature. Oh, wait, duh. Okay, there we go. Those two will go together. Yep, that's how I plan things. Okay, look at this one. The Calvin Klein ribbon, some bee stuff, some earthy kind of colors. I put all the butterfly stuff in here. So it may go in these journals, but I wanted all the butterflies together. So far, I haven't seen enough bee or bird to make a pile. I've got a cute bird thing here. This card's been sitting on the counter. I don't know why. Maybe I wanted to show you. It was just scraps. I think we saw this in a different video, so I'm not sure why it's still out either. So I'm going to put those away. So I'm just going to keep working on these and sorting it. And then, I don't know, there might be a cat journal in here somewhere, or something might develop. We could, the girls are playing with their wheel in the other room. Can you hear it? We could move one of these into like a dog or cat, right? Just because it's blue doesn't mean it can't be dog or cat. And then we've got a lot of other piles here, so I'll keep working. I don't know for sure that I'm going to pull the red into the bee, but I might try it. That's how it worked out. Now, what I'm going to do is, I obviously don't have enough iris cases, like even I don't, but I have Ziploc bags. So I'm going to get out a 12 by 12 Ziploc bag. And this actually, I think I'll just put in with that cover. Well, I might bag it separately because I need to take this apart and figure out. The notes that I wrote myself don't make any sense at this point. So what I need to see is, do we have enough pages in there for a signature? Have we gotten interesting things? Do we have some vellum? Do we have some book page? Do we have some sheet music? And I'm not saying that you can't make journals with whatever you have. You don't need vellum, sheet music, book pages. If you are a woman who has gathered too many, you need to remember to put them in your journals, okay? That's the difference. You can make a journal out of whatever you have. You can send me a picture, you can tag me on Instagram, and I'll help you figure out how to make journals with what you have. You do not need sheet music, but if you buy it, you darn well better actually use it, because I'm not sure this is all of my sheet music. I know, it's a little embarrassing. Okay, so I just wanted to update you. Oh, I worked on this drawer too. This had like a candy container, and I threw out the divider because let's be honest, I'm never going to micro sort. But the clear lid is pretty priceless in here, because that way if I mess up and leave the drawer open, the girls can't get that. And this box had stuff in it. It's empty, so I feel like that's progress. And I think I will end this video so you can see how my Sunday is going. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.